Warning: these videos contain a variety of opinions from certain individuals about certain topics. Viewer discretion is advised.
AJ Jammer 16075 asks, if you won $10,000, what would you buy?
Probably an ice cream cake shaped like my head. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't take up all the $10,000.
Probably
But
not.
if it did, that would be the most
one
tremendous waste
heck
of
of a-
money ever.
It would.
Would be amazing.
Here's $10,000. What are you doing? Buying a cake like my head.
I would put my 10 grand towards a down payment for a house.
So you would put money towards a house, and I would buy a house, a cake shaped like my head.
I might
Awesome.
buy like a really solid gaming computer and just have lots of fun.
I would buy a really expensive camera. And lenses. And software. Ooh, yes. Computer software.
I would save it, and I would put a down payment on a house. Well, I would save more and put a down payment on a house. Save your money.
Less debt. I would pay off debt.
Sabrine Tice asks, why do men love bacon?
Does the Pope love God? It tastes good on everything.
Why do you ask stupid questions?
Well, I suppose my answer would be, why is there salt in cookies? Because it accents the flavor of everything else around it. Thus, bacon.
Because bacon tastes good and I eat things that are tasty, so therefore I eat bacon.
Because we're supposed to. And it tastes good.
Men love bacon because it is molecularly the most perfect food that there is out there. Every single food on planet Earth would taste better wrapped in bacon. I will stand by that for a very long time. Until I'm proven wrong. I haven't been so far. Yeah, bacon is fantastic. It's a perfect combination of greasy and happy.
Kitson asks, why is the sky blue? I'm sorry, random question.
Because that's the way God made it.
There's an atmosphere. I don't know. I'm not scientific. Ask somebody else.
Well, the sky's blue. I think I've made myself clear.
Because it blew your mind.
Same answer as previous question.
Because space is blue.
Blur Fire Production asks, if life gave you lemons, what the heck would you do with them? Be creative.
I would give paper cuts to all my enemies, and then make lemonade and drink it in front of them.
I'd shoot them. Set them on fence posts. Shoot them. And have like trays underneath and use that to like make lemonade.
I think I would go with Grumpy Cat and just freeze them and throw them at the people I hate.
My answer is take the lemons, throw them back at life, and yell, how do you like them apples?
My answer is you take those lemons, you clone those lemons to make super lemons, and you make a lemon army and take over the world. Because screw your life, I'm keeping these lemons.
I would ferment them and see if they make a good alcohol.
Lily Wolf asks, if you guys were at a club, would you hook up with some ladies or just sit there and talk? 030.
Well, I would do what I did during high school dances, which is stand way off in the corner and laugh at people who can't dance.
Which is everyone at a club, generally, because they're usually drunk.
Yep.
I would join Steve. I appreciate mocking people.
Indeed.
We'd probably go home and watch more camera.
Yeah.
Well, this is boring.
I wouldn't even show up at the club. Like, I don't like loud noises.
And I hate crowds.
Yes. Sweaty people grinding up on you and zoo.
I would mostly sit there and cough 030, cough random. Every now and then, I would point at a dancer and say, it's fun to people watch. Look how awkward they are.
I would definitely just sit there and talk because, get married in 4 days. Can't wait.
Depending who I'm with, I'd probably just watch the TV. I'm actually don't mingle around that easily unless I'm with a mutual friend. So I'll be very quiet. So if I'm with friends, I'll probably just stay with my friends. Even though I would want to probably mingle with the ladies.
Oh, I just realized AG Jammer 16075 has asked 2 questions. Why do you guys play video games so much?
Look at everybody else. I don't play that many games. I try, but I don't have any friends to play with, so it gets boring by yourself. Don't play video games alone. You become weird if you do that. You just do. Or time. Get a job.
Because you can make things go boom and do things you can't do in real life.
It's true.
Like hijack a plane and crash it into a building and then fly away on a poop out parachute.
Just cause. 2. Video games, yeah, they give you an escape from life, kind of. Except they let you do fun things that you wouldn't be able to do in normal life.
How often can you murder a dragon in real life?
That's very true.
Yeah.
Never.
Ever.
I pretty much just play video games when I'm tired of interacting with other people.
Then you
Which
interact
is
with fake
most of the time.
I don't. Like, true story, my roommates can vouch for it. Video games is my last resort when I'm bored out of my mind. And that's because they are playing video games. And I'm like, I want to do something. And they just want to play video games. So I end up playing video games too. True story.
Guys play video games so much because we enjoy really awesome things. And while it would be impractical and not very sensible to shoot one another with real guns in real life, or to go off ridiculous skateboard jumps when you have absolutely no skill, or to use a sword. We actually do most of that stuff in real life anyways, but when you get that broken leg that you inevitably will, what are you gonna do? Stop doing that stuff, or do it in a virtual world?
Rarest of all animations asks, would you rather date tomboys or girly girls?
Nothing wrong with either or. I don't like scary tomboys. If they can move, like lift more than I can, that's kind of scary. Doesn't matter. It's all on who the person is. I could care less.
Well, since I'm marrying a girly girl, probably girly girls.
Interesting. Interesting. I like a combination of the both. I like girls to be very girly in some senses, that they're not like, oh yeah, let's burp loudly. But, I also enjoy when girls know how to have fun with guys in a guy sense, like playing video games and things like that.
Well, I'm dating Alyssa, so there's your answer.
I'm single, so I don't care.
What kind of girl would you prefer? One that breathes!
Breathing pulse happiness. Done.
And one that says yes.
Closer to tomboy than girly girl.
His girlfriend is right there, and she's fist bumped. As you can see, her shadow back down there. That area.
Neon asks, meatballs or gumballs?
Meat gumballs. More specifically, bacon-flavored gumballs.
Meatballs or gumballs? What kind of question is that? Well, I'll say meatballs because you can have spaghetti with it. Gumballs is like rot your teeth.
I prefer gum, so
Meatballs for sure.
I would say meatballs, but gumballs sometimes you get a prize with them.
it's true.
I wouldn't eat the gumball, but I'd play with the prize. Gumball if you get a prize.
You know, I'm not a huge meatball fan, so probably gumballs. I do like a gum.
Adorkable asks, would you rather be friends with a stuck-up brat or a violent emo?
Violent emo?
Violent
That
emo,
would be hilarious.
obviously.
Yeah.
Love hates me. Dude, that doesn't hate you. We just hate you.
And if I was hanging out with a stuck-up brat, I would probably turn into a violent emo.
Violent emo. All the time. They are so much fun to play video games with because they take it too seriously, and wow. Plus the stuck-up kid. No one likes to be around a stuck-up kid. Violent emo, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna fix you.
Violent emo every single time. Stuck up brats, I tend to punch out and they fall off the road, down the hill, and into a creek, and then their mom is looking for me.
Neither. Mind you, a stuck-up brat, you might get perks, like rich parents, they might have rich parents, so you might be able to, like, you might have a pool, or like quads, and dirt bikes, and motorbikes, and that kind of snowmobiles. You never know.